And we are back in the menu because if you remember, last time we stopped off on Dr. Morton Solus telling us he'll meet us on the ship if we wanted to leave. I just wanted to test it out to see what would happen if I did hit that, if it would like kick us back to the Normandy with a mission end screen, or if it would like, you know, put us back, you know, in Omega. What is that? Was Omega the name of the place? Oh god, I'm so. I remember the good doctor's name, but not the place we are. It might be Omega, but also might not be. In the place, and I explore that a bit more. But I hit leave mission, or I hit leave with him, and it just like gave me the mission end screen, and then we were back on the Normandy. I basically quit from there. So it seems like no matter which path I choose, I got the mission end screen anyway. Which makes me think that maybe this doesn't kick me back to, like, off to the next mission and I miss out on one of the other companions, these two companions, but maybe I'll be able to, like, go back in here and, like, do the other mission. I really hope so. Because if not, that's wild, and the game should have made it easier to figure out which missions end the mission. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna load game after we had just, you know, recruited Morden, and we'll see what happens for there. Okay? Alright, let's go. I need to start a timer. Ugh. You know what? I'll just use my recording timer and just hope that I don't need to take a break in the middle of this. We were 2 minutes 30 so far. Alright, let's go. Let's hope I don't miss out on Garrus. Oh my god, I hope I don't.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor.
Hi.
It's an honor to have you on board.
Oh, you're talking about
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Yeah, how elusive of him. Do you know him? What do you know
You're
of
very
him?
well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
What's that thing around your neck? It's like, it's not around, it's like kind of around your entire head. It's like where you would put like Buzz Lightyear's bubble helmet if, you know, you had one. Hey, by the way, human colonies are vanishing, and we kind of want to figure it out. That's what he wants to figure it out, too. I can talk fast, too, see?
The Collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the Terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out, no signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to
We're ahead of
analyze
you.
them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find
We have a
anything
cool
lacking,
AI, by
please
the way.
place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
No, it's an EDI. Yeah. Yeah.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of
I mean, you
thousands
know.
of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize
Hey, Morgan,
technology.
why is there
need
a
samples.
handle on the front of
Which
your-
way to the lab?
Suit.
Follow me, Professor.
You better not let, like... The people on Omega are still, like, happy with us. Yeah, we can head back in, yeah. Because if we can head back in, I'm going to explore the place a bit more. Then I'm going to have to cut and do that whole mission again. Ugh. Which means I could have avoided this whole fiasco by just accepting that the game wouldn't... to defend myself. Every time I've received a mission over screen, that was like we went to the next mission. That's... I don't need to explain myself, you know. Alright, let's... This is your place, Morden? There you is. Upgrades. Ooh, there's things in here. Is that an incubator? It's just a bunch of wires. Ooh. Oh, we could descend into darkness itself. Why do you have a dark hole in here? Whatever. Oh, whatever. Ooh. Still don't like that. Still feels really unsafe just to have windows. But I guess if that thing explodes, it's not like anything's gonna save us anyway, so might as well get a good glimpse of your destruction. So, more... Then...
Shepard, how can I help?
Upgrades. Talk about the lab setup. How's it?
Is the lab working well for you?
I know it's been
Quite
like
satisfactory.
10 seconds.
Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected.
Oh, that's
Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Okay. How's the squad?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
I have a second question, then, technically third. How did you have time to do a scan on everybody here? Man, you work fast. Upgrades.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Money doesn't really mean much to me. About research. Okay, here we go. Research new upgrades to dramatically improve the power of your squad members' weapons and ship. Ship? We can upgrade our ship? Does that matter? Discover research projects by acquiring new upgrades. For example, if you find an assault rifle upgrade, your scientists can study it and they may discover a research product to further improve assault rifles. So what we were buying earlier, those weapon upgrades, are they not applied yet? And we have to like use this guy to upgrade them? Or are they installed and we have to research them further to get even better upgrades? Guess we're gonna find out. When you purchase a research project, you must pay the specified amount of rare resources. You then gain the upgrade described in the research project, and then the upgrade moves to the upgrade section of the research terminal. Got it, I think. Weapon upgrades are modular technological improvements integrated into any weapon. When a weapon upgrade is obtained, it's automatically integrated into the appropriate weapon. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. Obtain weapon upgrades in stores and by scanning items on missions. Noted. What is that helmet? Oh, okay. I thought like these were like the eye holes, and like it was like a weird alien face, but I think that's the visor right there. Maybe. An armor upgrade is a modular technology that can be added to your armor. Yeah. That's an upgrade for their armor. Automatically be integrated. Entire squad's armor. That's nice to know. Purchase new armor upgrades from stores or hub worlds. Yep. Ship enhancements. Normandy represents the cutting edge of the Cerberus fleet technology, but further improvements are possible and could assist you in succeeding in missions. Discover possible upgrades by talking to your crew. Gonna do that anyway. Prototypes 9. Although prototype technology is advanced and powerful, it is also extremely expensive to produce, and often unstable when used. Thanks to Cerberus's advanced science facilities and the genius of Dr. Morden Solis, you have one of the few facilities in the world capable of producing these technologies. Each technology you produce will be powerful, but will upgrade only a single member of your squad. Save them all for Rex then. Discover prototype technology by scanning advanced technology on missions and discussing research with your squad members. So we have assault rifle, collector rifle. Whoa. That thing looks gross. I like it. Collector chitin armor. Ugh, that thing looks gross. I like it. Heavy armor, weapon ammo. I just combine these two words. Inferno armor, eviscerator shotgun, and the Morden Omni tool. This upgrades Morden specifically. 20% tech power upgrade. Morden built his own Omni tool and can make significant upgrades given the proper materials.
Let me know if upgrades seem feasible. Can install them whenever you like.
Let's talk about you, bud.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course.
Well, of course you
Plague
do.
on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Morden, I have like a second, third, fourth, fifth question for you. Why does it look like we're like traveling through space right now and not waiting outside of Omega? So your assistant, like, have any word? Yeah,
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet, with plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Well, I hope you don't dislike them too much, because I have like a robot companion guy. Not a mech, I don't think, but you know, he's an orb. Talk about special tasks.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Yeah, that name seemed familiar. I met Garahi.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on
Right.
Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive.
Right.
Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca.
Yeah, what
though.
am I,
Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
I was gonna like lament the fact that we like lost Ashley on that mission, I'm pretty sure. But then your turn of phrase, you called him a cloaca, and that kind of just threw off my whole thought train. Let's talk about your studies.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Hey, by the way, I also think I brought back the Arachni, because I'm like a bleeding heart and all. How'd you prepare for that thing?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers.
Yeah, it did.
Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
So, like, can you talk more about the genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Okay, that's all I got to say about that then.
Nice
See ya.
talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
It really does look like we're traveling through space right now. I say traveling through space. We're traveling, like, through a wind tunnel that has, like, stars as a background. Is this just the same menu as that? No. Hack module. Ah, okay. These are upgrades that upgrade me specifically, maybe? Yeah, so these are upgrades from me, and these are... Ah, this is the same menu then. We could upgrade our assault rifle damage. That seems like we should do that. Upgrades assault rifles, battle rifles, and machine guns. Oh man. I definitely have to play through this game and like be like a soldier type. Assault rifles are... Hold on, do we have one for shot? Well, we don't have one for shotguns because it's not in this menu. Once we get all our shotguns upgraded to the max, dude, just bring Rex and Tali back out, dude. I guess Jacob now also does shotguns. Sure, add him to the list. Yeah, make those better. Why don't you just... What was that? Assault rifle penetration. Oh, I say, oh, like I discovered something, but I just read this and realized that we have enough iridium, but we can't select it for some reason. Squad bonus, 25% assault rifle damage against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. That's pretty good. The slug's tungsten content is increased, and the weapon's computer is recalibrated, improving penetration of heavily armored targets. A phasic envelope surrounds each slug before it's fired at a target. This disrupts any Mass Effect field, protecting the target, resulting in better penetration. Metagel capacity would be pretty nice to get. All modern combat armor incorporates a first aid interface. Microprocessors in this interface monitor vital functions and release small localized doses of Metagel to accelerate the healing process. Manually timed doses Manually timed heavy doses of Metagel can be released in response to major trauma. However, the efficiency of this is dependent on the proprietary medical software that cannot be copied and is prohibitively expensive. Cerberus has developed its own software and is actively working to improve its efficiency. Yeah, feels like we'll need that in the long run. Research unlocked more Omni tool. Trauma module. Unity heals your squad to full health. We need one more Metagel capacity for that. We'll read that once we unlock it. For this one, we need one more assault rifle. Okay. What about prototypes then? So these we could only put on one of our members then. Heavy weapons, shields, and health. We don't have anybody else on the squad who uses heavy weapons. And I don't know if heavy weapons are only a me thing or if, like, Rex, if anybody, Rex has to wield heavy weapons. And if he doesn't, like, nobody else but me can. I don't want you because you look gross, but that's also kind of the reason I want you. This is like a Doom weapon. This is like a weapon from, like, I don't know, Doom 3. The Collector's main weapon uses the same principles as a human assault rifle, but its organic components clearly set it apart. Its power source seems to be an internal organ with biotic capacitance. Its ammunition resembles pellets of metallic enamel that strips shields off enemies with a deadly efficiency. Gross. I don't want that. I don't want anybody to wear this either. Regen bonus, storm speed. Heavy weapon ammo. Do I use heavy weapons enough? The Infermo armor. Well, if there's anything that I do actually want, it'll be this. The Lieberschaft 2180 shotgun, or Eviscerator, is of human civilian design and has a unique ammunition generator. Where most modern firearms shave off chips or pellets from an ammunition block, but you still need to reload for some reason, the M22 shaves off serrated metal wedges designed to fly aerodynamically. This dramatically improves its armor-piercing capabilities, and its tight grouping helps wound ballistics. I must not understand another meaning of that word. Helps wound ballistics at longer ranges than standard shotguns. This design also violates several intergalactic weapons treaties, so the M22 is not distributed to militaries, except now it is. More Omni tool, yeah. Might as well. Any upgrades to upgrade people specifically I want. You're lucky. We better be able to go back and get Garrus, or I'm throwing you out the airlock. You get that one? We're friends, though, yeah? Alright. Let's go and talk with people, see if they have anything new to say. Kelly! I know the...
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
I feel like I don't need a person to tell me that I have messages. I feel like I should have, like, I don't know, like some, like, I don't know, like, can you send messages to my Omni tool? I feel like that should be a thing.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
Alright, well, see you.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk
I know
later.
one of you in the comments told me to talk with Kelly whenever we got a new crew member. Team status upgrades. Ooh. Another way to look at it. Oh, these are all of our upgrades, our current upgrades. Gotcha. Alright, what do we got? Glad I didn't sign up in healing of your facial scars. Hey, I like those. From John Whitson. Hey, Arya gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you. I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all of those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been a part of it. I'll make the most of with what you did to me. Onwards. What about my facial scars? From Chakwas. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of a mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggression acts create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants. Okay. While peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Chakwas, are you a real doctor? What are you gonna tell me to, like, charge a crystal in moonlight? Everything's moonlight out here. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for the new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. Did I already just give out my, like, email? Do I want to get my facial? Like, during that cutscene, I was, like, admiring my facial scars because I think they look cool, so I think I just answered that. Ooh. Alright. Why is that his image? Like, this is him looking cool, her looking, I don't know, there. Him in his office, and just a really weird close-up on Zaid's face. Alright, first off, Jacob. You have a new shotgun, buddy. And it's not a weird, gross Geth plasma shotgun. It's an eviscerator. We just got the Carnifex, so we'll wield that one. Miranda, you still the same? Yeah. Morden, what do you use? Oh, the same. The same. And you can wield that one. And Zaid, you have an assault rifle. That's the classic, and this is the new one. Yeah, build a new one. And you have a sniper rifle as well. Alright. Jacob, how's it going? Anything new?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Normandy upgrades. How'd that mission? How do you think our mission went?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
The second question. Seventh question? Do you think we'll be able to head back to Omega and grab Archangel? Archangel. I used quotation marks if you couldn't tell. How do you think the crew's doing?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
We're good for now.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Now that I think about it, we should just be able to, like, use the navigator and just fly back to Omega. Alright, I think we're fine. We should just be able to fly back there. Maybe I overreacted the first time and, like, reloading this safe, but I didn't want to lose out on potentially doing a mission. Whatever. Now I know that if it's a mission end, I could still most likely go back to where... Yeah, I'm lost. We need to head through here. We need to first talk to Zaid, talk to everybody else. Actually, is there anything new up here? Hey, we have some new ones. I'm stuck. Oh well, we're good. This is just the same. Oh, how's the team doing? Yep, they sure are there. Ooh. Wow, look at all these trophies. Yeah, my room is like, I have very, very intense sounding music going on 100% of the time in my room. I'm just that cool. Crew quarters then. I have about 5 more minutes in this episode, so you know what I might end up doing is next mission bringing Mordin and Zaid, and just like skipping through most of the cuts, like dialogue, just to see if Mordin and Zaid have like anything to say. Because I don't want like the first outing of like 2 new crew members to be like a mission that I skipped because I technically already did it. And by technically, I mean literally. I don't have your item yet, but I will be heading back hopefully.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Quick question, Gardner. What do you think of my facial scars? They look cool, right? Chakwas sent me a very weird email about crystals or something. Miranda,
Commander, what can I do for you?
how's the Normandy?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Okay, let's talk about what we can upgrade on the Normandy. I forgot to ask Jacob about this.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Alright. Ooh. Advanced mineral scanner. Ooh, I like that. We gotta spend iridium to make iridium. The Ein Droid group's proprietary Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship's systems. This will greatly speed up the planet scanning process. Yeah. That's how we, like, make money. Or, well, not money, but a type of currency. Yup.
How may I help you, Commander?
So, like, what did you say about my face?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I assume that's like. Yeah, good talk, Chakwas. I assume that's the game's like in-universe explanation of if I like play Paragon, my facial scars will heal. Maybe that's what's up. But I don't want that. I like my facial scars. They're a sign of what I survived. What I survived being something I didn't survive. I survived not surviving, and that's cool. All right. Let's see, anybody?
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own.
Where is
They're
the?
funding the transport for me.
It's
Are
the
you in the
least they can
men's
do when
room?
we're putting our lives on the line.
I like. You're not down there, are you? Nope. Anybody know where Zaid is? Is he in engineering? I didn't take that good of a look at like upstairs. Well, I say that, but I like ran in a loop like 5 times trying to find the elevator. You in
I've
here?
got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Buoyant?
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
Hi, I'm here. I have the
You're the
stuff.
best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking
an
about
improvement.
celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Once I
Come on,
figure out what
Kenneth.
that means, I'm in.
Commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Hey, don't assume what type of monkeys I like to play cards with. Yeah, sure.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Hey, but listen. Listen. I ain't gonna lose.
I hope you're up for some competition.
This should be good.
It's that easy. I won. That's $100.
Shit, you play some mean cards, Shepard. I've never seen Kenneth sweat like that.
You're all right, Shepard. Most officers wouldn't fraternize with the likes of us.
Thanks, Commander.
You know, witnessing what comes after death, it gives you a poker face like you wouldn't believe. Do you know where Zaid is? Okay. Well, he's not down here, which means it's the end of the episode. I guess is what that means. I'm gonna end it here. Next time, I'll have to make the decision of whether I replay that mission, like, sped up, or I just skip over it. Or either I skip over it and I just bring Jacob and Miranda, or I speed through it with Mordin and Zaid. If I can find Zaid, that is. Hey, your Zaid is. Anyway, that's a decision I'm gonna have to make some other time. For now, it's over. I'm gonna leave. it's the end of the episode. Goodbye. I suck at intros. Intros? Outros. Ah!